Hello everyone, my name is Christina Yan Zhang, your very happy, enthusiastic and energetic international student officer from NUS. It gives me absolutely great privilege and honor to running to be your next Vice President of Union Development. In 2008, I was recognized as British Council International Student of the Year East Midlands. And in 2010, I was top 30 outstanding Chinese in the UK. And in 2011, I was Female Young Achiever of the Year, recognized by Baroness J, who is formerly the leader in the House of Lords, and his father is the previous Prime Minister, James Callaghan. The first thing is actually, I am the most experienced candidate of all. Initially 3 years in my local student union, Loughborough, and then 4 years in NUS. I was the first international development officer in my student union. As a part-time officer, 18 months after I initiated Loughborough's Going Global campaign, Loughborough Student Union is recognized as the best student union in the whole country for international students, and also got another award for Best International Student Event of the Year in 2009. During my times in NUS, I have been involved with a variety of different campaigns here. I got elected as the first international student to sit on NUS NEC Block 15 position since its creation of 1976, also as an independent candidate. It's not easy, right? Also at the same time, I chaired European Coordination Group, which coordinates NUS activity with European Student Union. I have been involved with NUS Anti-Racism and Anti-Fascism Committee. Also, I have been a member for NUS Communication Scrutiny Group. I know the student movement inside and out. I can represent the most diverse student population in the movement. I'm from Asia, so I can also be politically defined as Black student. Or I'm a woman, so get me elected. It will enhance the female representation in NUS. Got me one person elected, you can have a full representation for all the international PGR, PGT, mature, part-time, as well as Black students, women students. So got me one person elected, you have 7 representation. Normally we say buy one get one free, but got me one person elected, you actually got 6 extra. So that's a massive #win, right? I am the candidate with the most networks in the UK and globally. Throughout my years involved in the student union, I have lobbied numerous MPs, House of Lords members, ministers, Secretary of State, and also I have successfully lobbied 2 prime ministers, both Gordon Brown and David Cameron, on internationalization. In 2011, I am the only student leader across whole Europe to represent a country of the UK, which is not my home country. In 2008, I am the first NUS officer to raise the idea about getting student union to address the issue of student employability and more financial support to all the students, which now has become the top agenda of NUS and across the whole UK education sector. In 2010, I am the first student officer in NUS to came up with the idea about Global Student Summit, which we are going to use in about a few months' time this year to celebrate our 90th anniversary. So you can see, I am those kind of leaders who will always generate lots of exciting ideas to look into the future to address the issue of what we are going to face, rather than just dwell on the past and repeat lots of cliché to make people feel happy. Also, sometimes I can be a little bit controversial, but you see, that's the way we can move forward and it makes life so exciting. If I got elected, I will try to do everything I can to find as much, money for you as possible. So for example, I want to advance One Members, One Vote project to ensure all the 7 million members of NUS will access NUS democracy through e-voting. And second point is, I will pilot a NUS raffle scheme to find a new income stream for student union. I will continue to work on the issue about employability, but also at the same time, I will lobby the government to create more graduate level jobs for our students to enhance their long-term employment. By doing that, I want to initiate a global enterprise scheme of NUS to allow students studying in this country to have funding opportunities from emerging powers, say China, India, Brazil, Latin America, etc., etc. I want to use virtual world such as Second Life to connect traditionally less engaged students and also allow us to reach out to student unions virtually. Imagine we can even organize NUS events in a virtual world so all of you can, be whoever you want to be with your avatar. That's very exciting, right? And the second point is, I'm sure you probably sometimes receive too many NUS emails, both from NUS Connect and Gmail, which is a little bit annoying. I would say #fail. So my idea is I want to reduce the amount of NUS emails sent out. If we say it's a weekly email, it has to be only one email a week. I will ensure as many NUS will be recorded, live streamed, and accessed. We want to create an NUS induction video in May when all the officers, Block 15, have been elected this year. So actually all the officers can talk about themselves, introduce themselves to all of you, and talk about their whole year campaign plan next year so they can get involved as early as possible. That's very powerful, right? Some of you might be a little bit worried. Are you going to lose out some important information? So my suggestion based on that is let's get rid of NUS directory. Hopefully it's not so controversial and someone don't like me because of that. The idea is let's get rid of NUS directory and turn it into NUS social media. So I want to create a student union version of LinkedIn to link all the student officers, all the student union activists together nationally as part of the new NUS Digital. If elected, I will ensure small and specialized student union and FE student union will be prioritized in the forthcoming NUS governance review. I will initiate a separate project to ensure whoever in NUS or in the student union, if they want to do more for FE, for small and specialized student union, they will have extra financial support they can bid for to do it. I will work with United Nations Youth Program, Commonwealth Student Union, European Student Union to create more links between student union in the UK and overseas for global partnership, solidarity, exchange. So imagine you can have a lot of opportunities to travel to other countries as sabbatical officer and try to learn from their best experience to address local issues. And also we will bring them here to participate in lots of discussion. I want to initiate a student union evaluation initiative, SUI expert pool. What does that mean? I want to have a smaller SUI for dedicated support to FE student union, and I want another, more specialized SUI to support small and medium-sized student union, so we can recruit sabbatical officer, staff, students, and the part-time officer into the SUI expert pool. We can use them to provide central trainings in NUS, and then we can send them to around the country to support student union. Happy student activity. I will lobby the government for more support to student like RAG. I will ensure we will produce a finance guidance to train all the student club, societies, course rep, RAG, media, etc., to become more financially viable. I will work with Bucks to initiate cheaper deals for sports clubs to buy their sports kits. I will lobby for better insurance package to cover injuries caused by sports. I will also try to negotiate for cheaper national deals for sports clubs up down the country to travel to attend Bucks games. Vote Christina Yan Zhang, #1 for VP Union Development, to create an NUS of the students, by the student, and for the student, so we can unleash the potential of everyone, make them a better person, make them a more responsible citizen, and make them a fantastic student leader who is going to create the most exciting future for not only themselves, their friends, their family, their community, their country, and the whole better world. So, all the best luck, and see you soon in annual conference. Hope you don't miss me too much. Bye!